guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've already started by prepping my eyes and doing my eyebrows. Then I'm going in with this orange eyeshadow from the Velvet 59 Exotic Lotus palette and just buffing that into my socket. You guys know the drill. I'm then going in with something slightly deeper from the same palette. Swiss Chocolate from MAC is really similar, and using this to just further deepen the socket, creating that transition. Taking Red Brick by MAC Cosmetics, I am then pressing this all over my lid as our lid shade. With no added product on my brush, I'm just going back in and just softening out the edges. Then I'm using this pigment from NEVE Cosmetics in the shade Ticket and my MAC Mixing Medium. I am just putting a tiny amount of this all over my lid and then pressing the pigment over the top just to really bring out the colour and emphasise the metallic finish. This is an optional step. I just wanted to do something a little extra. I'm going in with MAC Cosmetics Reflex Bronze. I'm just spraying my eye with Fix Plus first to add a bit of adhesive to the eye and then pressing it on the top. This just kind of adds to the orangey, pumpkin-y vibe that I was going for. Going back in with that warm brown shade, I'm just using the brush from before as well and just softening out the edges and making sure there is no harsh lines. Using the darker brown from the same palette, I am just again creating that transition from light to dark and just adding it into my socket. Using a wipe, I'm going to create that wing. You guys could have used tape to do this or eye makeup remover, it really doesn't matter. I just prefer to use a wipe so I can really get my nail under it and get that really sharp edge. Someone needs to recommend me a new liquid liner, but I'm, as always, using my NYC liquid liner to create that wing. Then going in with this sparkly black eyeshadow from the same Lotus palette and using it to kind of create a really soft cut crease. I am going to go in with a bit more of a firmer brush to do so, but just creating that initial shape. I'm just using my IT Cosmetics mascara, but just to apply a light coat in preparation for false eyelashes. The lashes I'm going to be using are super voluminous. They are Midnight Symphony by ESQUIDO and I am in love with them. Then I'm going in with GESSO by MAC, which is basically just a matte white eyeshadow to highlight my inner corner and brow bone. Onto the face, I am hydrating my skin with my MAC Fix Plus as always, and then going in with my OLAY 2-in-1 Hydration and Blur Primer just to prep my skin for foundation. I'm then going in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 220 to match the colour of my face to my neck, as my face is a lot paler than my body, as you guys probably know by now. Using my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer in the shade Ivory, I think this is, I'm just using this to conceal underneath my eyes. To set that in place, I'm using the yellow toned shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and just pressing that underneath my eyes using my Sigma tapered highlighting brush.
lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone.
To create a bit more of a stronger contour than usual, I'm taking the coolest shade from the same palette and just carving out my cheekbones with this Zoeva brush. As it's kind of a Halloween party look, I do kind of want to make things look a bit more extra than normal, so that's why I am contouring a bit stronger than I usually would. To warm up my cheeks, I'm just using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Give Me Sun all around my face. To highlight my cheeks, I'm going back in with that NEVE Cosmetics pigment. It's such a gorgeous bronze shade, I thought, why not use it as a highlighter? It's got such nice reflex to it and it kind of adds to the party look. To complete the eyes, I'm going back in with this Ardency in Supercharged Eyeliner in black and just running this quite messily along my lower lash line and waterline. Then using Red Brick by MAC, I am using this to buff that out. I'm then pressing the NEVE Cosmetics pigment on top of all of that just to complete the look. And that is the eyes complete. Now onto the lips. Using this liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm just applying that all over my lips. Then using a clear lip gloss from MAC and the Reflex, the 3D black glitter, just pressing that over the top. You guys don't have to do that. I just thought it would add to the Halloween look. But that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I have a few more Halloween tutorials lined up that are slightly more on the creative side. So until then, I'll see you soon. Bye.